at Tram Stop B, and I'm heading down the stairs to the river. I don't know if any of you have done that Christmas walk down by the river. We're right here at the island. There's the island right over there. And so we came down here to where we could find a place to park. And we're going down to the river, and we can hear the whine of the racetrack racers across the way. And this is where we're doing our night walk. Ooh, there goes electric bike. Ooh, that's fast. Hey, look. We got baby geese. They're starting to get big. Look at the size of those geese. Wow. Dad's kind of looking at me pretty strange. I don't know. He's like giving me the eye. Time to get those kids out of here. Let's get these kids out of here. I'm no threat. I'm no threat. But they were not letting me pass, I'll tell you that. Boy, isn't the reflection off the water beautiful. So there are quite a few more geese. So we got little baby geese right here, all fuzzy. Mom and Dad are watching me real careful. I'm careful, we're going by. Oh boy. These humans, they're really pushing it. I'm one of you. Yeah, quite a few geese over here. There goes the next set of racers. I'm on a short handle today. Not a short leash, a short handle. And I like the long handle better because I can switch. Oh, they're watching me real close here. We must have more babies around. Oh yeah, there they are. Watching me real close. Boy, I'd say there's 100 of them around here. But I have to change hands. Heel and toe, walking smoothly, heel and toe, walking smoothly on the river walk. I feel like I'm walking on a runway. Donny's showing off his shirt and pants. Levi's jeans. The new look. And his top hat and tails. My life says 4 minutes. Have you got yours on the timer? So I went to this thing called, it was a Christian con. It was a Christian conference, not a conference, a convention. Well, it was very interesting, and I got to meet Kevin Sorbo and shake his hand and say hi. And I gave him one of my storytelling CDs. And, but there were so many businesses there, and one of the businesses there was Good Feet. So I got me some Good Feet socks that have a little extra arch support in them, and that's very good. I'm wearing them right now, and heel and toe, relaxing, shoulders back, crouch the pelvis, relax, watch the river, enjoy the lights. I tell you, these babies are hungry, but they're also lazy. They're laying around eating grass. I didn't know he's ate grass, but oh boy, Dad's really he just got a hiss. Oh, we got a little hiss there. 246. Lots of babies. I guess these never fly, huh? These are local geese. Right here is the electrical stuff. This didn't used to be here. They've brought a lot of electric along the way here so that they can put in a lot of sockets and run a lot of Christmas lights along this path from November to January, to the end of January. Very nice. Go by a few branches here. Woo-hoo. Oh, I haven't been looking at the chat, sorry. Hey, Tara Talbot. Annette. Hello, Annette. Adventures, Scott and Michelle. How you guys doing? Oh, you know what? Not a single cicada here. Not a single one. Haven't heard a single cry. Hey, Camp Therapy. Rhonda Gale. Good to see y'all. And Glenn Rogers. Yeah, trying to do a smooth walk for you. This is the river walk that they made for Christmas and for health reasons. So we enjoy it. Across the way, I would show you some of the artwork they've actually built, they've painted paintings on the back of buildings on the other side of the river, but it's too dark to see them.
Hidden benches.
Ah, some roses. And some benches. Memorial benches. Well, that's nice. Looks like you can buy a bench. Whew. Next time we're going to try that. I'm going to go, maybe we'll walk separately, and I will go to the other end and walk towards Joy, and then she'll start at the other end and walk the other way, and then we'll meet in the middle and walk back to the car. Got some pretty ducks, but I don't know. I like being with her. Another group. Oh, there goes a blue heron. And there's another group of geese going by. Good to see you guys. Oh, we're getting hissed at. Watch out. We're a little too close. Mom and Dad did not like that. Hey, it's our path. Oh, look what they've put up here. Somebody's starting a high-rise building over here. I've been seeing that ground. This is over by the new Publix on Teasters. The new Publix on Teasters had some construction going on nearby. So now they've got this crane, and that's the kind of cranes that do high-rises. Huh. Let me check my lens here. That street light looked a little hazy, so I cleaned the lens real quick. Yeah, that's better. We're getting ready to walk under Jake Thomas. In case you don't remember Jake Sully. In that movie, Dances with Blue Jamaicans from Mars or something like that. And I'm surprised there aren't more people out walking, yeah. It's the first person we've seen coming the other way. It's a perfect night for it. Nice little creek coming down here. Yeah. And, oh, this is new. I haven't seen this fence before. I always have a lot of Christmas lights right up in here. It's been, looks like there's a lot of mud up there too. This is the place where all the pigeons are. There's pigeons and foraging. There's the crane. Yep. Boy, I'll tell you, ain't that something? You can see all the heavy weight on the right side of that crane, counterbalancing the left side. And to be built forms around those and fill them full of cement. Here's some more pilings already put in, and water underground. No signs what it's going to be though. Future home of kind of sign or anything. I don't see anything like that. Must be on the other side. But that's the way it goes. Nobody tells you. They'll just make it a surprise. So maybe we'll get to the end of this and we'll find a safe spot for Joy and I'll go back and get the car. Or we'll walk back. Hey guys, more duck. Duck and a drake. There they go. The river's much slower here. No rapids at all. We saw a house the other day. Oh, it was terrible. But it did have one redeeming quality. It had a cook in the backyard. Rimbacool. Looks like some kind of construction piece of equipment that makes a lot of cement. If we turn around, we have to go run the gauntlet of grease
You're
again.
crooked.
Oops, I'm crooked. My hand kind of swung on me here. Heel toe, heel toe.
Happy anniversary to Jimmy and Connie. If they,
Jimmy and Connie.
everyone can leave in the
I haven't seen a
later on
kinetic
in the.
therapy on the.
I posted a little thing on the community page. People can go over there and wish them a happy anniversary.
Hey,
Spencer,
Busby.
Jimmy Spencer and Connie.
Busby Adventures. Scott and Michelle.
Hey, Busby.
Thanks for joining us for our little walk. I'm trying to not be too shaky. I was working today spraying a house.
You do have to watch for the gauntlet of geese poop and duck poop.
Yeah, they definitely can make your day.
I know ducks are messy. I'm not sure if it's more duck poop or geese poop, actually. Or both.
Yeah. Of course, that's what keeps you from drinking that very cool, crisp, clean looking creek water. Because knowing there might be a duck upstream. A few fireflies are out. That's about it for bugs. Haven't seen a mosquito yet. That's good.
We're cheering everybody on who's getting on their elliptical or their, what's that walking thing?
Yeah, elliptical,
Treadmill.
treadmill,
Or their
elliptical.
bicycle.
Yeah, Jimmy gets on a treadmill, he said.
Whatever you're doing for exercise. And
Yep. I'll tell you, I know one
we're here
lady,
cheering you on.
she was in her 60s and she almost got hit by a car. So her husband bought her a treadmill. He said, that's it. You're not going down that road again. I think it was the side view mirror or something like that clipped her arm. So her husband said, that's the end of that. Because they lived on a road that did not have a sidewalk.
I want to get a electric bike and go to Kate's Cove on no car day.
Yeah, every Wednesday, right? Is it
Yeah,
every
in the
Wednesday?
summertime. In the summer, yes.
Yeah. And Smoky Mountain Hiker says, I go Wednesday and walk the whole thing. 11 miles.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness.
Good for him.
Good for him.
That's too much for me.
I walked half of it at one time. There was a bear jam, and so I took off walking with the camera to see if I could find something. And then Joy got caught in the traffic for so long. She didn't catch up to me until I got all the way out of that place. I was mad. I had to walk all 5 miles.
But I don't normally worry, but I was worried that day because I was like,
Where is he?
where is he?
And I kept saying, if I stop and she's already passed me by, I'm really screwed. So I'm just going to keep walking. Maybe she passed me. I don't know what happened. That was silly of me to think that. Of course she hadn't passed me. But I would stop and wait and look way back there and not see the car.
Not like he couldn't see the yellow bug.
I don't know if he had the bug that day. I think we were driving the red car. I don't think we had the bug that day. Or yet. I don't even think we had the bug yet when that happened.
Hope y'all are cheering us on too. I'm getting my walks in every day.
Yeah. This is the longest Joy's ever gone on a new determination. I'm really happy.
I like it better than dieting.
Yes, we're burning calories because we love to eat. And we're not eating too much. But,
Well, we do eat, you know, when we go out and food vlog, but the rest of the time
very healthy.
is try to be a little healthier.
Yeah.
Donny cooks.
I'm going to make tacos when we get home. And I'll probably save some of the meat for you for tomorrow. Make some more for tomorrow. Oh, we're at the curve already. Hey, we got the doggy bags and trash thing. And clean up after Rover. I don't see a duck bag though.
Should we turn around now?
Yeah, we could turn around now. I've been going 22 minutes. How long you been going? I started early though.
Yeah, you started early.
Okay. Going in a new direction. This is a new building here. This is on the other side of the new food city on Teasters. Don't know if it's going to be a resort or condos or what. But I imagine being so close to Pigeon Forge, walkable to Pigeon Forge, is probably a resort and a hotel. I must say, the camera does a very good job of how I wonder if it would not shake as much as if I walked on the grass. No, that's about the same. Oh, my other phone is...
Ignore the other phone.
There's some kind of alarm going off. Okay, not alarm, it's the quiet music that we play when I paint. In order to... Oh, speaking of painting, had a really good painting from Friday up on the mountain. And
they were very happy up there.
Yeah.
The guests were happy. They really enjoyed
all
seeing
kinds of people stopped
Donny
by.
paint, and the Sky Park staff was very happy that Donny was up there. That's exactly what they wanted.
Yep.
A guest experience for the
A guest experience.
To enjoy.
A painting, no politics, nothing, just a wonderful time. And so that's going to work out great. And I'm on the website now. You can go to skypark.com or skyparkgatlinburg.com or Gatlinburg Sky Park. I think it's Gatlinburg Sky Park.com and see the website. And then when you scroll down, it'll say events. Here comes a bicycle. And you click on events, and it'll show the evening group of what do you call them? Musicians.
Yeah.
And then underneath them it says, "Come see our painter, local painter, Donny Wheeler." And she said, and she put our link up there to my channel, and she's going to put a few pictures up.
A bird right there.
Oh, there's the blue heron. Let me zoom in on that here real quick. There he is, looking for his evening meal. Positioned himself right in front of the rapids, where the fish would slow down and turn around and wait for their evening meal to come bouncing along the bottom, like an earthworm or a bug. And now, little do they know, ha ha ha, there's Mr. Heron.
Ready?
Yep, I'm back to normal. I don't think I've got it zoomed in at all. There we go. Took me a second to pinch it correctly. Yeah, when you're zoomed in, things bounce a little bit more. There goes another bicycle.
Good night.
Lots of depth charges from the ducks to be aware of.
I'm probably going to have to check my shoes when we get back.
Yeah. Well, the blue heron has now moved past us and landed
down
somewhere
the
again.
river.
Yep, to get his picture taken again. He wants his picture taken again. There he is. If he flies past us again, I know he's doing that. Hey, I was on video tonight. As a matter of fact, there's a restaurant in LaPorte, Indiana, called the Blue Heron, and very, very good. And there's a one called T-Bones, and that restaurant that had T-Bones had the best French onion soup I've ever had. Of course, I've never had Chef Ramsay's, but that's the best one I ever had.
We'll have to come down here and walk when it's lighter.
Sure. But at least we've got the street lights and some company. Thank you, Rhonda. Yeah, Rhonda. Let us know how she's doing. But maybe the rehab center, since they'll have her under tight scrutiny, will find out what it is that triggers her falling. And that way she's already there too. Did she get her MRI the other day, Rhonda? That you, she fell the same day you were supposed to get it. So I wondered if she's gotten it now at the rehab center. Maybe if I had more pads in my shoes, I wouldn't be shaking the camera so much. Yeah, the Good Feet store also has socks that have a bunion thing in it where you can put that between your toes to help straighten your toes out. I've been wanting to do that, so I bought a pair of those. But they also have Good Feet arch supports for $475.
But I bought you that thing to straighten your...
Yeah, I've got those next to my bed.
You haven't worn them.
No, they hurt. I tried putting them on. It was
Now
like,
you should wear them when you sleep, huh?
yeah, but then I won't sleep. I'm like, well, I have to wear them when I'm around the house. Take them off, because I tried them. Joy bought me some other ones that looked like circus peanuts that you put between your toes. And I tried using those. But boy, and it had a strap around it. And oh, that thing hurt. Whew, we're only coming up on the bridge. Wow, we went a lot farther than I thought. Whew. Way to the island if you wanted to. Get some bright lights. Of course, there's the music down there. Thank goodness they don't have speakers along this walkway. I don't know why it is they have to put music everywhere. Makes us YouTubers feel unwelcome.
Well, it's programming people too.
Yeah. Program to purchase. We are walking under Jake Thomas.
It's nice to walk and talk. And
I know. I wish I could think of
you can talk to God while
a little story. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. You have defined us to be loving people. You have defined us to be caring people. You have defined us as your children to help people. Thank you, Lord. It's our job, it's our assignment to do good things. I wonder, I think this sidewalk was underwater not too long ago. Oh, there's the same lady. She's putting in her time too. It says mile marker 1.5. So that must be from, is that from the old mill? Is that mile marker for 1.5 miles that way to the old mill? I think so. This walk kind of dumps out by a street, and then that street is the back street that takes you down to the old mill and pottery house. I'll tell you, it's river walk, but it's also duck walk. Ducks walk everywhere. And the LeConte Center. Walking by that. Uh-oh. Back to the geese. Always glad to see a mom and a dad working like a team. Keep the baby safe. Everybody's tucking their neck in for the night. Mom and dad are being vigilant. I like that. Oh, they're keeping the kids up late over here.
I saw somebody post a picture of a bear in her backyard, climbed over the fence.
You gotta stay clear of these chicks. Oh, and you showed me the picture of the bear at the back slider door. And the kids all stood there on the inside of the house to have their picture taken with the bear with its claws up on the slider door glass. I've seen bears break automobile glass. They're not saying they couldn't break slider glass.
Anyway, this bear, it was posted in a tiny house group, and I just happened to see the picture. She said it climbed her fence, was in there, and they're like, okay, where do you live? she said, Newport. Now, that's the first time I've heard anyone in Newport say that they had a bear.
Yeah.
You know?
They are there. Well, there's been more bears. Maybe the bigger bears have kicking them out of their territory, so they got to go somewhere.
But she didn't live in the tiny home community. She's in the tiny home group, but she didn't live in the, you know, it's not the incredible tiny homes community. She's not there.
Well, they're going to have to...
She has her own property. She has her own little property where her tiny home is. And she has a fenced-in yard, and the bear climbed the fence and raided her garbage and other stuff.
Huh. Time to bear protect the garbage.
She had a picture of it, the bear.
The only bear that gets into my garbage and tears it up is a husky. I tossed the garbage out the door the other day onto the deck, and I thought I'll go back out there in a few minutes and put it on top of the car and take it to the trash, and the husky tore into that.
But the house we were looking at over in Cosby wasn't too far from Newport, but it also wasn't too far from Gatlinburg either. It was kind of 13 minutes from Gatlinburg, I think, when we drove from it to the Gatlinburg on the timer. And on the you know, if you're going towards Newport, that direction in the Cosby. And so we saw evidence of bears in the yard though.
Yeah, they had scratched the tree and tore up one log. Yep.
The geese are all down there by the river.
Oh, it's a little pixely. Now I'm the only one live streaming, right? Okay. Oh, it's a little pixely. Because the camera is not showing the chat at all, but the phone is. Well, thank you all for being in. I've been watching the phone chat and it has not moved for a while. So I thought I'd look on my phone to see who's there. Good to see you. Hi, Ed. Hey, Tara, Annette. You know, my phone is not showing me the chat. I didn't realize you guys were still chatting. I was waiting for somebody else to chat, thinking, I wonder if everybody went out. Hi, James. It's kind of hard to look at your phone and walk. It's so jiggly. Thanks for being in. Boy, Nightbot's been talking the most. That's Joy getting way ahead of me. Yep. Back at the raceway across the river. We must be getting close to our stop. It says, oh yeah, we're going back the other way. Yeah, you figured that. I have not been keeping up with the chat, sorry. And I can't even read it while I'm walking. Here's the geese again. God has blessed us. Yes. God has blessed Tara. You know, I had to go, we went to the Apple store and I had some issues with my phone as well, and I couldn't do anything about it. They had to wipe my phone clean in order to start all over again. And you know, come to think of it, the reason they had to wipe it clean is because I didn't have a code for the screen share. And you know what? I don't even think I have one now. I'm gonna have to find out what's going on. Okay, we're back. This is where we started. Whew. There is the river over there. Let's see, adventures. Said, about Chicago, I cannot even read the chat. You guys are an hour ahead. Oh. So don't get old. Oh, I think that's what it says. You don't have your glasses on anyway, but maybe you can. I've got.
Oh my goodness, your chat is so small.
I have to change my font on my chat.
Font is so small.
I'm gonna change that because when they erased my phone, I lost some contacts. I lost some addresses, things like that. So I've got to get that. And the reason they had to do this, I didn't have a screen thing. And you know what? I still don't think I have one, but I'm gonna find out. So, and
Grace and Fire said we're on a girls' trip.
For some reason, the phone itself has stopped the chat a long time ago. So I went to my other phone to see if I could see the chat.
Tara said a girls' trip is always needed. Ed said, Tara, I know in my heart someday I'll meet you and Scott.
Yeah.
Grace and Fire said I'm in Gatlinburg.
Oh.
Well, let us know. Send me a message, and if we can, we'll try to meet you.
Yeah.
So.
All right, shall
we
walk
we're
to the
having
car?
A blast. Yeah, we can sign off now here.
We'll sign off here? Okay.
So.
Well, thank you so much
for joining us.
Remember, we love you, but Jesus loves you more. And thanks for being on the vertical. It's good for us. We get a lot. We appreciate that.
It's good for Donny to hold the live stream in this direction. He has a hard time horizontal.
Yeah.
Without the gimbal, you know, it's easier for him to hold it vertical.
Yep.
And then I'm trying to get my brisk walk in, so it's not.
Yep.
So it's easier for me to hand it to him, and it keeps him occupied where he doesn't get bored.
Well, that too.
He's talking to you all, so he's not getting bored.
Yeah, and next thing I know, the 30 minutes is up, and we'll miss you till next time. So thank you for watching, and appreciate you being here. It's a big help to us. Good night, good night, good night.